Hello and welcome to the Gallant Goblin. Let me turn this music down just a little bit here. They decided to play a slightly louder song. Let's see. We picked up a few new songs in our jukebox. There's still no volume control for some reason. Alright, we're going to put that on. We're going to go to a quiet little corridor. We're going to look at the spaceship, and here we go. Now we can chat. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing alright. Had a good weekend. We're doing pretty good here at the Gallant Goblin. We've been really busy. Today I've been working really hard on an upcoming Pathfinder video where I'm going over everything that's coming out for Pathfinder and then over the month, and there's a ton of things. And then we wanted to go over also all the announcements they made at PaizoCon a couple of months ago and then at Gen Con. So we're talking about all the new upcoming Pathfinder stuff as well. So it's going to be one of our busiest videos we've ever made, covering the most amount of stuffs. So that we're working on that. Hey there, Doc Staples. Hey, Levix. How are y'all doing? What else are we working on? I finished up my first draft of my adventure for the Uncaged Anthology Goddesses book that's coming out pretty soon. I think that's coming out by the end of the year, maybe. Had to have my first draft in by yesterday and got it in under the wire. Exciting to get that turned in. It's a weight off my shoulders. And yeah, happy launch day for Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I didn't have time until tonight sitting at dinner to actually start looking at it a little bit. So I started going over that a bit. I'm curious to hear y'all's thoughts on it. We were supposed to get that book early. We were supposed to be on the D&D press list to start getting these books a week or two early. But I guess for one reason or another it got delayed, and now they're saying that, oh, we should get it by, you know, the end of the month or early October. I need to change this music. This is not the easiest music to talk over. Let's see. Let me go back in here and change this music up a little bit. Okay, let's try that song. It might be a little bit better. There we go. I'm bouncing back and forth between the game and here to talk to y'all. So, yeah, we're not going to get the physical books for probably another couple of weeks. They haven't sent them out yet. Oh, I need to find an instrumental song here. Let's go into the gameplay. I'll show you what I'm doing here. Let's see if we can find... I'll just turn off the jukebox. There we go. Let's turn off the jukebox. We'll look at posters while I chat. There we go. So we didn't get the early physical editions. They promised us we'll get the Fizzband Dragon book, and we'll get Strixhaven early, so we should be able to give you all early previews of those. We didn't get Wild Beyond the Witchlight early, which is a shame, but it is out on D&D Beyond now, so I can start going through it. Very much just from reading the very first chapter, which is all I've gotten through so far. Looks like a great adventure for new GMs who want to start something new and interesting. It's a shorter adventure path. It only goes up to level 8, obviously, and there's a lot of information in there about how to run, I keep saying adventure path because I've been thinking Pathfinder all day, but how to run a D&D adventure for the first time, like how to translate the maps that are included in the book into something that you can use on the table, how to hook characters into the story, etc., etc. Now, tomorrow, we here at the Gallant Goblin are launching, I'm going to go back full screen to my video chat. There we go. Tomorrow, we are launching our first, well, not first, but our actual play series that we're filming in our new studio. And we're going to kick things off with the Animal Adventure starter set. But in a couple of weeks, we're going to launch our first campaign, which is going to be Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I'm getting my players together. We're starting to generate characters now that I have the book, or at least the digital version on D&D Beyond. So I'm really excited about that. But tomorrow, we're going to have the Animal Adventure starter set at our normal time here on Twitch, so I hope you'll come and join us for that. I'm really looking forward to showing you our first little adventure. Now, the sound quality in the first thing that we did in the studio wasn't super great. We have improved it since then, so you know, stick with us a little bit, but it's a great way to start things off. Let me jump back into gameplay here. How are y'all doing? How was y'all's weekend? Tell me what y'all been up to. I didn't get a time to jump into the game here very much to try to get things settled up for what we were going to do today, but the one thing I need to find are spiral, some sort of spiral cut plants. I forget what they're actually called, but that's one of the ingredients that we're missing in order to craft some of the stuff we need to, I think, progress the story, or at least progress our characters. Spiral cut plant clipping, it's called here somewhere. I'm not actually seeing it, but I know it's used for one of these base pieces that we need to make. Where is it? I could have sworn it was here somewhere. No. Oh, there it is. The spiral plant clipping. So today's mission is to go out and find one of those. Let me arrange our windows on the screen here a little bit so I can see you all a little bit better. There we go. So yeah, that's what we're up to today. And then tomorrow we'll be playing some D&D. So something a little different from us. And let's hop into our bus. I have a decent idea of where to find the things that we're looking for, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to jump in and see if we can find something. I need to go to the purple vents, which I believe are over here somewhere. Off to the island. Well, what else have we been up to? I mean, I spent the entire weekend trying to work on that adventure that the deadline was due yesterday. As I was saying on Twitter, writing doesn't come particularly naturally to me. Oops, killed a fish. It's a little tough. I have to kind of sit there and stew on it all day. It took me all weekend to really get that adventure into decent shape. And then, oh my gosh, making tier 4 stat blocks for level 17 creatures was also something that took a lot of thought. There's a lot of interesting, this is not where I want to be, a lot of interesting design and math and whatnot that goes into making these stat blocks when you have to kind of build one from scratch to try to make it cohesive and mechanically correct with the way that D&D does their stat blocks. Unless you've tried to make one for yourself, it's a process. So it took me almost as much time as it took me to write the whole adventure to get that stat block into shape, and I'm sure it's still not completely 100% accurate. But it was an interesting exercise in learning exactly how those monster stat blocks are built. Doc Staples says he's very excited for Witchlight. Love to see that it was teased in Van Richten's guide. Curious if the Dark Lord that is a Holy Adventure Sword is part of the adventure. Oh, that's not something I was aware of. I'll have to look into that myself. I need to take a moment, sit down, and really read through the whole adventure, which I haven't had time to do just yet today. Really been digging into Pathfinder today. So that is something that I can do maybe tonight or tomorrow. We need to do a little filming tonight. I think our next video that we'll be releasing here... Well, first of all, we had a Patreon video that we just got out for the Drist Scenario Pack, which was for the old 2007 D&D miniatures game. Really cool Ancient White Dragon mini of Icing Death, which featured in some of those Drist stories. A unique mini that had wings of ice, which was really cool ice effect. Plus it had Drist and his Wolfgar companion. So very interesting set of minis there that we just reviewed on the channel this week. I still need to review the battle mats that WizKids has made. But our next video is going to be a video about the Mwangi Expanse from Pathfinder and the new Strength of Thousands Adventure Path, and we interview one of the lead developers for the Mwangi Expanse and the writer of the very first, here's what I was looking for, the Purple Vents, and the writer for the Strength of Thousands Adventure Path. Her name is Eleanor Farron. Really creative writer and designer for Paizo, so it was a pleasure to get to talk to her. So here's where we need to start finding a way deeper down. So I need to kind of go around the side and try to find a crevice or something that'll take us deep into the underground here. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about digging those vault minis out from like the D&D miniatures game and stuff like that is I show you these really cool minis that are not really accessible to most people anymore. You know, they certainly aren't being made anymore. They'll never be reprinted, I'm pretty sure. So they're nigh impossible to find. If you do want them, you have to spend hundreds of dollars on them. So I hate kind of doing that, but I know it's interesting to see them, hopefully. And a lot of the newer minis they're coming out with anyway are, you know, they've improved the technology for making minis over the past 10 years, 10, 15 years. So most of the minis you're going to get these days are going to be higher quality anyway, but it's cool to see the older ones. And I really think they did a good job with that Icing Death mini. You can kind of tell by looking at the two, the Drist mini and the Wolfgar mini, that maybe they've come a long way in like face design and painting these minis. Those didn't quite look up to snuff, but certainly I think the Dragon, the Icing Death mini was pretty good. So I'm curious to hear what y'all think. And then, yeah, that Eleanor Farron video, Grady's editing now. If you haven't looked at the Mwangi Expanse book for Pathfinder, it's an absolutely stunning book that's full of lore. The Mwangi Expanse is the Africa-themed region in the Pathfinder on Galarian, and they just did an amazing job of taking that setting and really expanding upon it. This time, instead of kind of taking the perspective of Western-style adventurers who are in the Adventurers Club and diving into deepest, darkest Africa, they decided that it might be better to take here's the entrance that we were looking for, to take the perspective of people who actually lived in the Mwangi Expanse. And so it's a whole different perspective than we're used to getting for these kind of settings. And it's a really fun book, a lot of lore and NPCs and story hooks that you can use to have a ton of adventures in the Mwangi Expanse in your Pathfinder games. I really dig all the Pathfinder lore books, and I wish that D&D did more things like, oh gosh, let's not get my thing burned up. All right, we've gone about as deep as we can go here in this thing. So let's dive out and see if we can find what we're looking for. We've got a few interesting things down here. What is this? Sea truck docking module. Well, we have that, so we can just, well, so we don't really need the, well, let's get some titanium out of it. All right, now we need to find those spiral clippings. So what I think I need to do is actually grab my prawn suit and take it down with us. Because I'm not going to be able to swim all that far by myself. So we'll go grab it. I think I cleaned up my inventory to some degree. Gosh, I have a long bus now. Hey, Leonardo, how's everything going? All right, diving down in here. Anybody in the chat there play Pathfinder? Are y'all interested in Pathfinder? I just absolutely love the lore and what they've done with the setting. One of the upcoming adventures is called, what is it called? Like, something of the Great Death. I can't think of it. It's written by our friend Ron Lundeen. Okay, I can't grab things anymore because I put some, what is this? Oh, that's the sulfur. We don't really need that right now because we can get it in the island next to where we start. But one cool thing about this upcoming short adventure, which is 64 pages, is that they are wrapping up one of the ongoing stories in their setting, which is this country of Galt that has, going down deep here, let's do it. The country of Galt has been undergoing revolution for, I think, decades now. Various revolutions, a lot of people getting into being put to the guillotine. They used to be part of the kind of devilish country of Cheliax. And since they broke away from there, it's just been revolution after revolution after revolution of them trying to find a stable government and failing to. And so apparently the new adventure is going, by Ron Lundeen, is going to put that story to an end and say what happens to the country of Galt. So if you've adventured there before, this might be something fun to kind of see what eventually becomes of that setting. All right, here's some stuff. Here's that kyanite crystal. Let's scan it first. Oh, I did not scan it the way I intended to. Ooh. Torpedo arm. I think we were missing this. Yes. Just what I needed. So I guess we haven't been to this particular area before. I still need to find these spiral clippings. So we'll look for that pretty deeper, so I don't think that our oxygen tank is going to last all that long. Let's not lose track of where my actual prawn suit is, which I feel like I have lost track of. Yeah, where's my prawn suit? Seriously, where's the prawn suit? Oh, I'm getting nervous. I don't see it anywhere.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Okay, I think
remaining.
we've got another beacon manager. It's active. It should be lily pads. Where's the orange tag for the prawn suit? Do y'all see it anywhere? Did I completely lose my suit? There it is. Oh my god. I have a heart attack. I thought I had gone in the other direction. Leonardo says he is about to head to work. Oh, well, it's been a working day here. I'm just going to play a little bit of... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on, get in the thing.
30 seconds of oxygen.
No, after this, I think we're going to do some filming, some videos. I need to get this Pathfinder video filmed, and we're filming a little intro for our adventure tomorrow. Our live play adventure here on Twitch that we're looking forward to launching. So when we're playing this game tomorrow, you will see me playing D&D and being a GM for the adventure. Ooh, is that another piece of the torpedo arm? Something's bad. No, that's just some... Is that nickel? That's lithium. Less interesting. We've got to find these plants as part of the problem. These spiral clipping plants that we were looking for. Let's see if we can go a little further this time. Oh, what I neglected to do was refill the other... We switched out our oxygen tank, so let's go ahead and get them both filled up so I don't have that mistake again. There we go. And turn off that thing. Yeah, so that's kind of what we've been up to, Leonardo. What is your work? Let's scan some of this. Quartz. So we're looking for these spiral plants. I wonder if they're even deeper down than... There's some diamonds. That's just quartz. Those plants are supposed to be around here somewhere. I don't think it's this. No, that doesn't look correct. Kind of a white plant, if I remember correctly. Keep on looking here. Oh god, there's something in here that's going to eat me.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Right, let's hop back in the prawn suit. Take a look further. You should do a TTRPG set in the Subnautica universe. That's a good idea. That'd be interesting. It says nobody likes underwater combat all that much. I would like to see... Yeah, I feel like there's... I don't know. Do y'all know of a TTRPG that's really done a great job of making underwater or zero-G combat fun and engaging? I don't think I've seen something like that. I mean, Starfinder takes the combat and really brings it down to 2 dimensions on a hex grid. I do not recall, and you know, it's always kind of a pain in the butt to do it to do flight combat and whatnot in D&D. I feel like too, it's not the most fun thing on Earth. Propulsion arm. I don't know if we have that either. I guess we do. What is this? It's more lithium and silver. Where is this thing we're looking for? Where are these plants? It's certainly a gorgeous little area. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh! Don't eat my suit! Don't eat me either. Holy cow. Holy cow. Run, 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 run. Down to 55%. Let's just go deeper so we can maybe find a place to hide and fix this thing up a little bit. That was terrifying. That was absolutely terrifying. Okay, we're gonna... Let's set up my... Oh, my heart's beating. Let's set up my repair tool. Let's hop out and fix this thing up. Good grief. The final boss of the penguin. The penguin that you stole it from his parents, and then the parents are coming back to get it back. Icewind Dell under the sea of moving ice. Oh, that's also terrifying. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. We didn't get eaten. Except for propulsion arm. I just need to find these spiral cup plants. That's all I needed. Some more titanium, more lithium. Are these those plants? I really don't think they are. Here, let's check. Here. Oh, jeez. Holy cow. No, 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 no. Jesus. This guy is no fun at all. Just go far away from this guy. At least this is a fairly big area. Over here. We're getting close as deep as we can go in this particular suit. We can't go lower than 700 meters. I just want to get away from that guy. There's a thing. Torpedo arm. See if we finally have enough of that. Yeah, we do. Hey, thank you for the follow. I have no idea how to pronounce your name there. YZX Theogoxy. I appreciate it. All right, let's get back in the thing. All I want is spiral plants, spiral clippings. Oh yeah, Starfinder is good fun, Leonardo. Oh man, the new book Tech Revolution that they just came out with is one of the most fun rule books I've ever seen. It's got a lot of advanced. Oh. But no, like the... Catch my breath for a second. The Starfinder Tech Revolution book has a lot of stuff for building your own vehicles, for being a mechanic that has a special vehicle of your own. Maybe you have a sports car, maybe you have a boat, a submarine, a spaceship of some sort. Like, that's your baby. You have a motorcycle, and your whole class is kind of built around your motorcycle or your land speeder or whatever kind of vehicle you want. They have the rules for creating these custom vehicles. They have mechs. You can create your own mechs. They have information for mechs fighting kaiju, for mechs fighting mechs. They give you mech designs for the various factions in the Starfinder universe. So much fun stuff. They have a new class in there called the Nanocyte, which is all about your body has control over these nanites that can manifest in different designs that you can do different things with, and you gain more and more control over your nanites as time goes by. Such a fun book, and it gives you a ton of lore about how technology works in this universe, you know, because it's not quite Star Trek, it's not quite Star Wars. So it tells you, how does communication work, how does shipping work, how does entertainment and music work, all the stuff that you might want to know for running your own adventures or just describing how things work in the game. One of my favorite books that I've read in a long time. We'll try to do a video on it soon. This is not the spiral clipping plant that I'm looking for, clearly. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking out Starfinder. Okay, let me catch up on chat here in a minute. I'm going to get back into my boat, into my prawn suit. Oh, I probably should repair it first, since the last time we nearly got eaten. There we go. Doc was saying, oh man, like you were on a quick quest to get some treasures in Icewind Dale, that you were in a sunken ship, and the tide shifted, and Master Chief device where you were diving. Oh god. That's absolutely hard. Doc, I will let you run that adventure. A you might drown adventure would... That's a little much for me. I'm barely hanging on in this particular adventure. Drowning is just one of those things that scares the crap out of me. I tried to get my scuba license to overcome that very fear. I nearly did too, but my final test I was going to take out in a lake somewhere in North Florida. We had a bunch of storms and everything flooded and we couldn't do our final test. And then I had to go back to Houston for college at the time, so I never even finished my full scuba license, unfortunately. This is a really cool area, by the way. But I was trying to get over my fear of drowning by going through that. Look at that. We found something really special here. Can I get down there? This is not going to end well for me.
There is definitely something of value nearby. It could help you build my body.
Hello, not you. No, 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 no. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm going to have to make my prawn suit go a little deeper before I am able to fully explore this particular area. I do wonder if I brought any beacons with me so I could find this area again. I need to start putting those in my suit. Didn't have the wherewithal to put them in storage, I guess. Oh, I never cleaned out my storage. Way to go, Theo. Yeah, so I'll never be able to find this place again. I think I loaded some into my C bus, so I can label this place because I don't have the oxygen to get down there right now. Gosh, I really need to start carrying these things with me. All right. So help me remember, how far are we from our C bus? Can't even get to that from here. Oh man, we're already like 400 meters south of here. Okay, we do need to come back here. This is an important area. I just don't have the oxygen to get there. Oh, that sucks. I will try to go get a beacon and come back here if I'm able to. So much time running in terror from these creatures. Spiral plant is tiny, says Fletcher. Alright, well if you see one, let me know. I have not seen one, or noticed it anyway. So if you see one on the screen, please do let me know. I think I'm in the area where they're supposed to exist. But I could be wrong. I'm assuming this is not them. See the ribbon plants around. Down there. Oh gosh, I'm stuck here. Okay. There's ribbon plants everywhere. Why is my thing not responding? What's going on? I can't get out. No.
Emergency power only. Oxygen.
Oh, I ran out of power. I did not notice. Oh, what is wrong with me? It's gonna get crushed. Oh, I do have a power cell. Okay. Come on. I gotta grab it. Did I grab it? Come on. Holy cow. Oh, jeez. What is wrong with me? Okay. Let's get up out of here. Let's find a way out of here. I got the sun in my eyes, too. Alright, let's get up out of here before I run completely out of power. Holy cow. This is what happens when I talk too much. Let's check the... Starfinder mini set. To my knowledge, they are... WizKids is doing Starfinder booster sets once a year. We had one, I think, in January, so I would expect one to come out maybe January, February of next year, depending on how shipping is going. I don't recall hearing anything about an announcement for it. They also, I think... Yeah, they had a few unpainted ones, if I remember correctly, as well. But you can also usually pick up the Starfinder rulebook on various online stores a little bit cheap. They also have a PDF version if you want to get your hands on that. But keep in mind that the Starfinder rules are also available for free on the Paizo linked websites. So if you just want to kind of peruse the rules on the website, you can do that as well. It's not as easy as having the book in front of you with a whole PDF, but there are options out there. Looking at Fletcher. I'm not sure how difficult they're supposed to be to find, but there are several videos of where the spiral plant location. I will have to go look those videos up because I'm having very little luck in finding them myself. I'm having plenty of luck finding things to eat me. See, these look like spiral plants, don't they? It looks like it should just be this, but I'm sure that's not what it is. Let's get out and slice it just to make sure. Yeah. Nope, that's not it. I want to make sure. But I'm pretty certain I'm in the right area. I'm not trying to get to. Still got a long way up to go. Looks like I can get up that way. What I need to do this afternoon is really sit down and keep reading. Oh, jeez! No! God, I hate that guy. What a jerk. No, this is not right. The problem with this thing is visibility. Let's see if I can find a place to repair it. I'm having no luck at all. Alright, let's hop out. They're much higher depths. Oh, okay, Fletcher. I am way too deep. We will try to get up on out of here. There we go. Grab this little crystal ball in here. I just assume I have to go real deep for things in this game at this point. Maybe that's not the case. Okay, let's see if we can figure out our way out of this place. Real easy to get lost in here. That looks like a little further up. You look a makeup brush. Hey Armando, how are you doing? How was your weekend, my friend? Let's see if we can get up here somehow. There we go. I am looking for a makeup brush in the game, Armando. If you happen to notice one on the ground, please let me know. I need to go refill my fuel cells on this little vehicle here. Vaguely getting closer to where I need to go. Jeez, really? Are you still here? Ah! God, this guy just follows me. He's just such a stalker. I am doing a terrible job of finding my way out of this place. How was the gym? I got my gym day tomorrow. I needed a day off today. Oh, that's another proportional arm, but we already got that. Alright, looking for... Oh man, I hope we don't run out of energy before we are able to get up out of here. We're gonna need Nestor and his better sense of direction. Massive crystal there. Hey Glenn, welcome to the party. I am struggling in the game today. I need to prepare better. I need to have beacons. I found a place that I need to go to later on, but I don't have the depth capacity to get there. And then almost ran out of fuel. And I can't find the plant I'm looking for. And I've gotten eaten about 12 times. And Doc is trying to make me run an adventure where everybody's going to drown. So it's been that kind of day. Let me get to a spot where I can check your messages. Hop up a little further here. Still do not see these plants. I'm going to have to go look at these YouTube videos apparently. At least we're getting closer to the bus. Yeah, we're going to make it to the bus at least. Let's get up here. There we go. Let's see what the message is saying. Hey Nora Fox! Welcome back. What kind of cardio did you do there, Armando? Have you found a giant jellyfish-looking thing with octopus legs? Yeah, that is not in this particular area, but there, I do know what you're talking about, and that is, yeah, the alternative place to find those clippings. So I probably just need to try there. I don't remember exactly where they were, but I do know exactly what you're talking about there, Fletcher. I will look there as well. And Glenn, we have a ton of fun shirts. Oh, that's my chatbot. I thought Glenn said something. Theo, how are you able to get the sun to shine? Oh, wait. The chat is moving. The good sun sliver of sunshine right in your face. Yeah, I know. It's just really getting me. It's just that time of day, and that's where the sun is. I need to put curtains up there, and I haven't had time. Wait. Where is the exit here? Let me hop out and take a look. Okay, more that direction, I guess. Let's head that way. Without letting these things burn us. At least we found what we needed in order to make one more recipe, this propulsion arm. Oh, there they are! There they are. You're right, Fletcher. They are at a much higher level. Thanks for liking the video there, Joseph. Give me my spiral clippings. Oh, that didn't give me much, did it? There's one over here. Oh, I got a little bit anyway. Huzzah! Alright, well, I'm happy we found it. See if there's any more on the other side. I don't know if I would have noticed those. Alright, let's see if we see any more around before we go up. Oh, and I'm looking forward on Friday to getting the new iPhone. My phone is from 2017, and I'm really eager to get a new one. It's starting to slow down. It won't even do the live text feature that's introduced in iOS 15, so I can't wait to actually get a new phone now. I don't see any more. Alright, I'm falling behind on the chat here. Let me check up again. At around 200 meters. Well, 312. Duck Staples. I'm deep in a horror mindset when it comes to D&D after playing Strahd for 2 years. That's okay, Doc. There's some really good horror adventures for Pathfinder. I know I am trying to convince people to try Pathfinder. There's a really good haunted house adventure called Malevolence that came out fairly recently. I'm really eager to maybe run that during Halloween, maybe on the stream. Really deep. It's not a whole adventure path. It's just a self-contained adventure, but I think it would take you a good while, and it's got a whole bunch of interesting horror lore if you like that kind of thing. And then that one that takes place in Galt also is a gothic horror adventure. Something of the Grey Death. I keep forgetting the full name of it. I'll have to check it again in a little while. We'll get back on chat in a second. Let me see if I can get a little higher here and find any more of these spiral clippings. Yep, there's another one. I don't know how many I need, but let's just get as many as we can while we're here. No, wait, this is not it. Wait, I thought I saw it. No, I guess it's just a flower. Never mind. Can I scan it? No, it's just a thing. Ah, false alarm. Yeah, nothing. Might as well get back in the truck. I don't want to run out of gas on this thing. Go up a little bit higher. Connect. There we go. And hop in the bus. And we'll go out looking one more time. Whew, okay. Let's see. Bikes, Stairmaster, treadmill, and some machine we've dubbed the Squeaky Machine because it needs to be oiled. Oh, my first cat's name was Squeaky when I was a kiddo. Glenn was saying, I was thinking of your issue with playing the game, Vice narrating it with the fans. I think you need a wingman to do all the mechanics, and you provide commands and narration. I'm the supervisor. I'm the supervisor of this game. Yeah, it's a bit of a challenge to play and keep up with the chat and everything else that's going on. But I'm alright with games like this that are not heavy when it comes to dialogue and things like that, or story you have to keep up with. And maybe people enjoy watching me get scared when somebody's trying to eat my prawn suit. Let's see if there's any of them. Oh, I bet the plants are going to be in here. Let's hop out. Where are my spiral cut? Yeah, there we go. No, that's not them. These keep looking like them, but they're not them. Why is this so hard to find? And these always look like something you can pick up and they... Oh no, it's a gel sack. Oh, it's these that look like something, but they're not. We're at the 200-ish meter mark there, Doc. And no spiral clippings in sight. Although there's a... What the heck was that? There's a little alien piece of technology that we can't do anything with. I'm glad we found some, but we're not finding much.
Warning.
Yes,
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. Alright. Oof, okay. Swimming to the jellyfish. Yeah, Fletcher. Very good. Remember to take the clippings and plant... Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, we need to build some more outdoor growth beds in the base and just plant these so we can just have an endless supply. Good idea, Fletcher. Thank you. Levix, where are you located, Levix? The clothes hanger. Teamwork makes the dream work. Fair point. I still have an iPhone 4, Glenn. Man. My mom has an iPhone 6. And she's in a retirement home. How am I enjoying Houston? Oh, man. Houston's been my home since I was in college. I've gone other places. I've lived overseas. Went to California. But Houston has a gravitational pull that just keeps bringing me back. To be fair, Houston's got a lot going for it. We've got a good art scene. There's a lot of good people here. Gas prices are cheap. There's, some negatives about living in Texas that I will leave for a different kind of show. Oh, so we found the entrance here. Let's go ahead and... I don't know if we've looked at this ship at all, by the way. This is like a new ship. I think that my bus has some beacons in it. Let me see if I can drop a beacon here. Yeah, there we go. Entrance to the purple vents. Where'd it go? There it is. Purple vents. Let's look at this. Let's look at this particular crash ship. If there's anything in here that's interesting. With hopefully not getting... Oh, maybe I have been in here before. Because it looks like everything has been picked through already. Yeah, so maybe I have been here before. Just some trash. Ooh, there's a... No, that's not a door. Okay. Maybe nothing in there. Let's Is that just some random trash? Yeah. Metal salvage and salvage. Could always use some titanium. I'll take some salvage back with me. Inventory full. Alright, let's get back to base. We found what we were looking for. Maybe we can go make some grow beds and plant some of these things the way Fletcher recommended.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
And now I know where to come back to. I just need to take a day. Haven't taken some time and done all the boring stuff like craft extra fuel cells and beacons and store them in the right place where I need them. I need to just take a day off stream, do all that boring stuff so you don't all have to watch. And that way I don't run into incidents like this. Fair point, Armando. Yorkshire in the UK. That's awesome. I mentioned on here once before that I was intending to go to D&D in a castle this year, which would have been in October, if I remember correctly. I was going to go be at Satine and Jameson's table at D&D in a castle up in the UK. But they ended up canceling the whole event, to my knowledge. So we had bought tickets and everything, and they canceled it, so we didn't get to go. It would have been my first trip to the UK. I've always wanted to visit. I've got several friends who live there. When I lived in Japan, I ended up making quite a few friends from the UK, from Bristol, from London, from even over in Dublin and Ireland. And I haven't been able to go and visit. So that's one of the last places that I've been really, really, really wanting to go, and I've never been. Yes, Glenn, I definitely need to repair a lot of things. So we're going to get back to home here. I think I built my home in a nice place. I could build a base down in different places. I could have alternate bases. That's one thing I haven't really looked into. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, but I would need to charge this fuel cells on this. This is actually kind of a pain in the butt. But I think I can disconnect all the modules and take this in and just recharge the fuel cells. Oh my god, so much faster. We don't have 1,000 modules attached to it. Huzzah! Alright, so that should be charging now. I think I can look at the little... No, somewhere it tells me if it's recharging properly, but that's fine. Let's build some... Let's do Fletcher's plan. I think it was Fletcher who recommended building some more grow beds. We have all these here, which I don't really use for anything. So we can build another one. See what we need for it. Go to my tool. The build tool, which is this one. And yes, I will repair in a moment too. And we have indoor grow beds, but I think we need some outdoor grow beds. Interior pieces, exterior pieces, the grow bed. And looks like we just build them on top of some of our... I can put it over here actually. And just center it to get... There we go. And we'll put another one here. Let's see. We can probably fit at least 2 here. There we go. Can I build one more? I think I picked up enough titanium for that. I made them aesthetically pleasing as best I can. Alright. And... yeah, there we go. Spiral plant. Go ahead and plant a couple of those. Hopefully that'll grow. I don't even see it in there. I don't want to use all of them because I didn't find too many. I want to make sure they actually work. They should. I don't know why they wouldn't. I think I picked up a few other of the plants that I needed to make things. Let me check that. We want to plant those as well. Yeah, we want to plant some of these guys. Let's go back outside and plant those. Alright, here we go. And we'll plant these in the one back here. Oh, you can definitely see those growing. And give those a little bit of time to germinate and grow. Alright, we're in good shape. Let's go repair our vehicles too. with our repair tool, which is... All these look too much the same to me. The laser cut and the repair tool all look the same. Let me go back to check the... Let's see. Do you have any thoughts on the Next Level Miniatures Dragon Horse Miniatures Volume 1 Kickstarter? Why does that sound really familiar? I think they emailed me. And were saying, like, hey, here's our Kickstarter. You should, like, make a video about it. And I'm, you know, had to be like, you know, well, we don't really do too many of those unless they're sponsorships for us. Let me see if I can load a browser window here and take a look at it. Because I don't think I took a good look at it. And I have to remember how to type in Kickstarter. There we go. Let's load it up. I'm tempted to pledge since it's over 100 miniatures for 80 bucks plus shipping, but it's from a new company, so I've lost money before when pledging for a Kickstarter from me. Yeah, that's one thing we try to do. 2 alerts about my project. Oh, I need to check that out. Oh yeah, don't forget that we have our own Kickstarter project now. What are my alerts? Congrats, your project has been accepted, and we've confirmed your identity. Okay, good. But we have our Cobalt plushie Kickstarter. I haven't checked lately how many people have followed our Kickstarter. I want to check. 66 people are following your project. Okay, that's a pretty good start. We haven't been promoting it too much. Sorry. I'm kind of obsessed about our little plushie Kickstarter because I really want that to fund. Let's see. Dragon's Horde. But no, I haven't done any real research about it. There it is right there. 63 hours to go, $188,000. What's the name of the company? I feel like it's a little harder to see. They hide the name of the company a little bit more these days. Oh, there it is. Next Level Miniatures. First created, zero backed. That's always a little bit scary too. Frog God Games. Next Level Miniatures. I'll really have to look at this and see. Do they have pictures of their actual miniatures, or are they all just renders? Would be my question. There's a lot of renders. I don't know, they've got some pictures of their actual miniatures that all look completely fine. I don't know. I'll look at it a little bit more and see if I can see anything. Apparently they're the resin, the flexible resin, they're the right scale, so that's good. I don't know. I'll look at it. I really don't know. Yeah, they have some that have been painted up to make them look nice. That's an all-new company founded in 2020. I tell you what, they're sponsored by Frog God Games, which I think is a relatively big company. Been publishing adventures for the most popular role-playing games in the world, because I bought some Frog God Games Humble Bundles in the past. So they have some people behind them. Punga Miniatures. Company from Russia that produces miniatures for 3D models and war games. Yeah, I generally am skeptical about Kickstarters from unproven companies that don't have a history on Kickstarter. So if it was me, and it is me, I'll probably wait for their second Kickstarter. If their first one does well, you know, they'll probably offer a lot of those same rewards in their second Kickstarter. You can probably still pick up a lot of good stuff for cheap. They'll have add-ons and whatnot. But I would be skeptical about hopping onto their very first one if they're unproven. Especially with the way shipping is these days. Shipping is a disaster. And we know this because we're trying to do our own Kickstarter. So fulfillment's going to be a real pain, and they might end up charging a ton of shipping costs to use. So yeah, just be careful. Be wary of it. But yeah, let me know. Let's see. Alright, what was I going to do? I was going to repair everything. But yeah, if you want to go check it out for yourself, it's Dragon's Horde. Whoops. They're on Kickstarter. They've got about 18 hours to go. Don't forget the Peculiar Discoveries Kickstarter that we did a video for is also ending soon. These fish just keep getting in the base and swimming in midair. The Peculiar Discoveries has some really cool, unique magic items and little companions that you can add to your 5e games if you want to give your 5e games a little bit of whimsy, a little bit of fun. They have a really beautiful art style that they're using, and they have little reference cards to make things come to life. So their Kickstarter is at their 48-hour mark too. So if you're interested in that, I would check it out. I think all these other ones are, yeah, some of these are damaged as well. I guess you have to repair each little module individually. There we go. Yeah, and Tanara's is another one that's ongoing. I can't repair the prawn suit while it's attached.
Well, Captain.
Top out and see if I can get it down here. Down it goes. I need to figure out my own pledge level on Tanari's. I think I pledged at one of the tiers to make sure I could get that gold dragon. That was one of the early bird rewards. That Tanari's Kickstarter really took off. I haven't checked it in a couple of weeks. I'm kind of curious to see. No, connect! I got things to do. Connect! Oh, maybe it won't do it when the main thing is not attached. Alright, well, that's fine. I need to... Oh, this is the thing I actually need to recharge anyway. So we'll just park it right under here. We'll wait till the other thing is charged up, and then we'll charge this thing. I'll check Tanari's now. There's my ladder. There it is. Yeah, let's check the Tanari's one, see where they're at. I should just load these... I think I can just load these into my window here. I'm not as good at the Twitch streaming software as some folks are. Let's see if I can load this up. Give me a hot second. We'll go to here so I can see, and I'm not gonna be able to do this very eloquently. Nah, it's probably not worth it for right now. I'll try to do it next time so we can look at it. We can look through Kickstarters together. I thought that might be actually a cool video, is to kind of go through all the Kickstarters that are ongoing, and just look through them together. Yeah, Tanari's has 9 days to go. They're at $1.6 million. They brought Ed Greenwood on board, Amy Vorpal, Bruce Nesmith, who did Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 3 and 4. I don't know how much they're contributing to this thing, but they've done a lot. It's an interesting... It's kind of just depends if you're interested in the setting when it comes to Tanari's. They have a very interesting setting where adventuring parties are not really allowed. No more than like 3 or 4 people, armed people, are allowed to gather at any one time, and so you are very special people in this universe. They have arena combat in lieu of wars to settle political disputes. But they do have a whole bunch of lore that they built up through their tactical board games. And it looks like they have quite a few minis. Where's their pledge man, or their stretch goals? I'm kind of curious. Oh man, yeah, they've got decks of cards apparently. Their Gold Dragon mini to add on. Character packs, I guess, features... Oh, okay. So the character packs you can get... What do you get? The box comes with item cards for the adventurers, minis. Oh, the item cards are about their custom equipment, apparently. It's quite a lot of stuff, guys. Lots of stretch goals, villains pack. Maps and screens. Yeah, you could really go on all into this. This is how you get to $1.6 million. That's how you get to $1.6 million in Kickstarter, by having 1,000 things that people can add on. Alright, well, let me hop back to chat here. And back to here. And I close this off. We'll go back to video chat. So yeah, there's a lot going on. If you're interested in these Kickstarters, Tanara's, Peculiar Discoveries, The Dragon's Hoard, go check them out before it's too late, because they're all ending soon. I need to go through Tanari's too and see what I want. Let me see what level I pledged at. I didn't do any add-ons because I don't think there were a ton of them when I first did it. I did the Essentials kit. It doesn't come with any minis, but you get hardcover of the 3 books. Oh, you do get the free classes pack with miniatures to represent each of the 4 new classes. So I do have that, and I had the Gold Dragon free mini, I guess. Supposedly free. So yeah, that's what I did for Tanari's. Well, folks, I'm going to go get back to work. I've got to get ready for our stream tomorrow where we're going to stream the Animal Adventures starter. I think, is that this? Here, let me show. I think I have a little ad for it. I do. Here we go. Hold on a hot second. There we go. Yes, tomorrow at this usual time, we will be streaming the Animal Adventure starter set. For this particular adventure, I brought in 4 of my very best friends. We have Nestor, Alex, Thomas, and Waffalo. You've seen most of them before. I'm going to alternate back and forth between bringing in my good buddies and some professional improv actors for my adventures. But for the Animal Adventure set, I brought in my good buddies who made characters. Those are all custom characters you see in the background there. It is 3 hours long. It'll also be on YouTube when we're done. I think probably Friday we'll upload it to YouTube. So if you're not able to tune in really late at night, in some cases for some of our folks, especially if you're in Europe, don't worry. It'll also be on YouTube and it'll be on Twitch later on too. But all those custom characters, custom art, a lot of them are based on the childhood pets of my friends there. So it was really, really nerve-wracking when I was almost killing them in some cases. So we'll see how it goes. Really good adventure. So I think you'll enjoy it. Thank you, Doc, for coming in, and Armando, and Glenn, and Levix, and Fletcher, and everybody else who joined in today. Princess Pitter-Patter's Waffalo. Princess Pitter-Patter's the one up there with the pink little hat. Princess Pitter-Patter. Coco is the little chihuahua. Cobalt is the husky. And Verdandi is the fire kitty there. And Leonardo too. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so it should be a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy it. I'll be here in chat to keep watch it with you all. So, no, the little rat is Princess Pitter-Patter's little companion, little animal companion in some ways. You'll find out. You'll find out more about it. I don't want to spoil too much, but it should be a lot of fun. So we're going to make sure we get all our little ducks in a row. Oh, my kitty cat Daxie just wandered into the room. We'll get all these little things in a row tonight so we can make sure that goes well tomorrow. So, yeah, I will look forward to seeing y'all then. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I hope you all have a lovely evening or day, depending on where you are. Go get some sleep if you're staying up late. Good luck on tests if you're still taking tests. And I will see y'all back here tomorrow. Have a great night, guys. Bye-bye.